Fannie Lou Hamer was a black woman who lived, struggled, and died in the state of Mississippi. During the 1960s, she was one of the leaders of the civil rights movement, especially in that state, that addressed the fears and atrocities that had crippled black people's lives for centuries. And we sing this song tonight in the tradition of African libation. Pouring libation is the act of acknowledging that the ground you stand on is filled with the lives and blood of other people who lived before you. And in some way, by pausing, you acknowledge that you're here today to do whatever it is you're doing because of something somebody did before you came. Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer. Now we're going to ask you to call her name. The verses of this song are things that she said or things that happened to her during her life and during the fight that we all should have something to do about continuing. So whether you have heard of her many times or you never heard of her name before a few minutes ago, we ask you to join in calling her name and listen to the story. Fannie Lou Hamer. Now that's your part. Let's try that again. Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer. Now she was a singer, so it's supposed to sound good. And all of us up here are singing different parts. So since they're not, all of you are not Bernice Reagon, why don't you find a different line and make Fannie Lou Hamer know that there's more than one or two people calling her name. And do it with some power so that you can give the impression that you are a powerful person. Fannie Lou Hamer. It takes a big mouth. Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer. This little light of mine, a strong wind fill the air. She rocked the state of Mississippi. Now a few more black people stand there. Fannie Lou Hamer.
For 20 years she weighed the cotton down on a white man's farm. threats on her life was fired from a job, scorned and kicked off the farm. Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer,
We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what the lady would yell. Her body was beaten and she walked crippled, trying to vote. She was thrown in jail. Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer, yeah. Fannie Lou Hamer. In the land of the tree, in the home of the slave, she criticized the law of the land. For 100 years, blacks had lived in fear. Now they marched, took their lives in their hands. Fannie Lou Hamer, ooh, Fannie Lou Hamer, Fannie Lou Hamer,
Yeah.
Fannie Lou Hamer. She came by here and she didn't stay long. I helped to turn a few things around. Cancer took her body, but the struggle